Hi Sagittarius, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for March 2024. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in March and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, sometimes your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, some months your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there, so you might want to check that out. This recording is for Sagittarius Sun, Sagittarius Rising, and Sagittarius Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, Sagittarius, now on to your March 2024 Psychic Tarot reading. The first card you have, Sagittarius, for March is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is a card that symbolizes a block, a stop, or a stalemate. You could be protecting yourself over something. This could also mean difficulty in making some kind of decision that is in front of you. There's also a lot of emotions tied up here with whatever's going on when the Two of Swords shows up. Some of you may literally feel like you are stuck, stymied, and almost like you can't make a move right now. Some of you may feel like that in March. And you may be going through some kind of attempt or trying to heal an old wound from the past. This could be an emotional and mental wound. It could also be a physical wound. And you may really be fighting with yourself about something. I feel like this internal battle going on in you, or a dichotomy, where half of you wants to do one thing or believes in one thing, and the other half is warring against it or struggling against it. You may also feel very strongly in March like you don't want to commit to something. Maybe your boss is saying, hey, I need you to work overtime. It's optional. Will you work overtime this month? Or somebody's asking you to come visit. Or, maybe somebody wants to be in a serious relationship with you. It could be a variety of different things. But I feel that Sagittarians may feel very closed off or hesitant to make any big promises or commitments in the month of March. You may even be working on making adjustments and fixing things in your physical body. You could be doing this with getting chiropractic adjustments. It could be through acupuncture, acupressure. It could be through cleanses. It could also be through getting Reiki or anything like that that would put your body in alignment, repair things in your body or in your system. Could be digestive system, could be nervous system, could be your skeletal system, could even have to do with hormone regulation, regulating hormones. But making adjustments, fixing things, getting things in alignment with your physical body, and maybe even spiritual, physical and spiritual bodies together. You may have fought in the past to keep certain information or things about yourself private. And you may be really still sticking to that now, or maybe you're just starting to do it now, where you're like, you know what, I don't want my coworkers to know this or that about myself, or I don't want everybody in my family to know, I started this relationship, or I'm quitting my job, or I'm planning on moving, or whatever it is. There is some keeping things private, wanting somebody or a group of people not to know everything that's going on with you. You could even feel that way about the government. Maybe there's things you don't want powers that be to know about you. That's possible for some of you Sagittarians. So the next card in your reading is the Six of Swords, and this is moving from troubled shores to better shores. This could also indicate a new commute for work or a long distance travel. Better time, moving towards better times ahead. I feel like you're doing some real figuring out what your next move is going to be or next step. And you may be figuring out what's the best steps for me to take and how do I protect my assets or make the most of the assets I have. So you could be thinking about your financial stability and resources. If you've been involved in any club, group, or organization, or maybe even living place where you're living, you may be like, I'm on the hunt to find what brings me joy. If you belong to a certain church, maybe you're like, I don't like this church anymore. It doesn't make me feel comfortable, or I'm not happy here anymore. Or it's some other kind of club or group or organization you belong to. Maybe it once brought you a lot of joy. Maybe it's a gym. Maybe it's a workout gym that you used to belong to. I don't know what it is, but you may feel like, I don't feel comfortable. Could be workplace, could be your neighborhood, could be a building that you live in, could be if you have roommates, maybe you don't feel comfortable with your roommates anymore. Whatever the scenario is, you may feel like, okay, I've got to seek out something new that's better for me, that's a better fit now. We all change, we're always changing, even if we don't notice it. Even if the changes are subtle, we all do change physically, mentally, spiritually. And so you may just feel like you need to find something that's more aligned with you right now, that makes you feel more comfortable now. Some of you will be moving, and if you're moving, the place you're moving is either bigger and better or just better in some way. Maybe it's not bigger. Maybe it's just a better location, a better neighborhood, a better, city, town, state, province, country, whatever. But maybe it's not bigger. But for some of you, you may be moving to a bigger place. Some of you may be concerned about your current employment, and you may be wondering, like, where do I stand with my current employer? Where do I stand with them? And so you may feel like you want to have more, like, assuredness. Maybe you don't feel comfortable, as I said earlier, or that secure with your position or with the company or business you work for. So you may feel like, you know what, I've got to seek what else is out there. These are the things my guides are mentioning. Remember, it's a general reading, Sagittarius, so I'm not reading you privately here. Always good to watch your rising sign and maybe your moon sign if you know both your rising and moon sign as well as your sun sign. So before I move on to your next card, if you would like to see how this full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, March 25th, 2024, will be affecting you for the next 6 months and maybe even further out than that, you can get my Psychic Tarot, Crystal, and Oracle card readings for that eclipse for each sign of the zodiac by clicking on the link down below in the description box in the Show More section. And you can also find these links on my website at the luckymermaid.com videos page. Now, February has been a real sucky month for me. As you can see, I broke my wrist. I badly sprained this one as well at the same time. So I have a lot of trouble typing. So I can type, but it takes me a really long time. So if you don't see the links for these eclipses on my website at the time you're hearing this video. Just go down below and click on that link, and then you'll be on Vimeo and you can pick what sign you want. So your third card of the reading, Sagittarius, is the Fool, and this is starting out on a new path and a new journey with high hopes and high aspirations. And you have to be careful and not have your head in the clouds and not have on rose-colored glasses, because you could fall off the cliff. So you have to be, based in reality. It's a good card. It's a good card, but you have to have your wits about you. I feel that some of you are starting to make plans to travel. Now, this could be for work or business, but for some of you, it could be pleasure. And I feel like wherever you go, you are going to see the sights. You are going to do sightseeing. You are going to want to investigate and see what's there. You may feel more like, randy than usual, like more footloose and fancy-free and a little more, like have more pep in your step. Feel more like you're full of more vitality in March. And if you have to do anything for work, it could also be in a social situation, you're going to show people how good you are. Like, look how good I am at this. Like, I can do this, maybe even as stupid as this is going to sound. My guides showed me this in my head as I'm saying this. Maybe you're going to play cards with people you don't know or your friends, and you're like, maybe you are really good at poker or some other type of card game, and you're going to blow them away with your card game skills, or anything else. Like maybe you're really good at, pumping iron, lifting weights, running marathons. Whatever you do, you're going to be showing people. Could be your job, could be your career, your work, what you know how to do, or if you have a business. You're going to really be showing people how good you are at whatever you do in the month of March. If you are in a position to make sales calls on people and to sell anything, your sales are going to be up in March. And you're going to show people you're very honest, you're very open, you're very understanding. And this is going to go really well. If you're a realtor, you're going to sell properties. If you sell anything, people are going to feel like you're smart, you're talented, you're honest, you're open. And so your sales will reflect that that's how people view you. It will go well for you. Some of you could be making a concentrated effort to start your own business or company in the month of March. You may be really taking strides or steps forward to do it. Or if you already had been making strides and steps to do so, you may really start, putting the pedal to the metal and making it happen fully in March. So the next tarot card in your reading is the Queen. I'm sorry, what I say Queen? The High Priestess. She looks like a queen. The High Priestess. And the High Priestess is a card that symbolizes you. It could be showing you that you're very psychic and intuitive. This could also show that you have something secret. You're keeping something secret or hidden. This could also indicate your highest spirit guide coming in and giving you messages in this reading. My guides are saying you're starting to claim a lot of things as your own. This could be objects you purchase, businesses you start, other companies or stocks or bonds or assets you acquire during the next, 4 weeks. It could even, or 4 to 5 weeks. It could even go on into the month of April. You are kind of also want to be seen like not wishy-washy, or you want to be taken seriously, and your authoritative side could kick up. Even though with the Fool, I get you being really open and honest and forthright and sales going really well for you no matter what you sell. I also get this from the High Priestess that you want to be taken seriously. You don't want people to think you're just like frivolous or nonsensical or anything like that. So there is some air of wanting to be like a force to be reckoned with, somebody to be taken seriously. Because there's going to be things that you're going to bring to the table, bring to the forefront, and that you're going to say, these things need to be discussed and taken seriously. So you may feel like things need to be taken seriously because I get you having important discussions. This could be with family members. This could be with coworkers. If you're an employer or a manager or a supervisor, it could be with people you manage and supervise. There's all types of scenarios that could come up here, but wherever there's a meeting of people, a group of people that have to meet, or that you want to get together, you may be calling the meeting where you're like, look, we got to get this stuff straightened out. This stuff needs to get looked into. These things, these points are points that need to have attention, be taken seriously. Like, that's what I get for you Sagittarians, especially, like I said, if there's any business meetings or meetings that have to occur, you may be the one calling the meeting. But I still feel like you're still emanating this positivity and goodwill, no matter what. You may also feel like this is a month where you really want to give very generously and freely to other people. You may be emptying your pockets to, homeless people, veterans, could be could be to hospitals that are curing cancer for children or whatever it is. Or it could be your own family, could be people within your family or friends. You may be quite generous this month with those people. Your last tarot card for this reading is the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is a water sign person. This is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Now, Sagittarius, this could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that's a water sign, or if you're born on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius. There's a lot of things going on between the two of you in March. A lot of commingling of your energies, a lot of communication. They may want to be very clear with their intentions or their ideas or plans for their future or what they're getting ready to do or work on to you. So this could be somebody that's like, they want you to know, this is my plan. Water sign person could be telling you this is my plan. I want to be very clear. This is my next step. These are the moves I'm going to make. So this could be one of your kids. This could be a child to you. This could be a significant, partner, like a love partner. I feel like you may feel like they're totally crazy. You may not. I don't mean you think they're crazy. You may think that their intentions and their ideas and their plans are crazy. That's how I see you looking at them. Sorry I keep sniffing, but it's been raining here for 2 days and it's certainly driving up a lot of sinusy stuff going on. This is somebody that feels like there are things you need to learn from me. There's things I'm here to teach you. Now, when we have karma with people, right? And a lot of times that karma, it's pretty harsh and pretty hard. But sometimes it's great. But very often the karma is because they're coming back to teach you some kind of lesson or to settle karma. And I feel that's part of the case here with you and this water sign person. I feel like they want you to believe in them. They want you to trust them, believe in them. They could be teaching you something. This could be, like I said, it could be one of your kids. It could be a literal teacher, coach, mentor, somebody like that, boss, instructor. I keep getting like, you think they're crazy. You're not on board with their ideas. I don't feel like you don't like them. I don't want to make it sound like that. Although some of you may not like this person. But I keep getting the same phrase. You think they're crazy. I don't think you literally think they're crazy, although some of you might in some cases. I think you just think their ideas or what they're planning on doing or their ideology or their political beliefs or other beliefs, religious beliefs, political beliefs, their ideologies, their plans for their future, maybe their behavior, maybe in March. This is somebody that maybe normally seems, fine to you. They just may seem like they're acting out really dramatically or emotionally in March. So maybe you temporarily feel like they're crazy. So you have to think about this. That's what happens when the court cards come up, the people cards. It's always a thinker, because it's not just one thing. Same thing with all the cards, but the people cards, I find, I don't know on the listening end of it, whether the people cards are more like direct and to the point to you, or if they seem more obscure and hard to figure out who it is. I don't know. It's probably different for everybody. So the best gemstone crystal I got for Sagittarians to work with, use, and wear in the month of March 2024, you got Bloodstone, which is one of my favorite stones in the bag for a variety of reasons. But Bloodstone is a grounding and purifying stone. It heightens intuition and creativity. Bloodstone wards off negative energy and it stimulates dreaming. It's also a revitalizing stone. It's a protective stone. It encourages selflessness and idealism. Bloodstone strengthens the immune system and it detoxes the liver, intestines, kidneys, spleen, and bladder. And it invigorates blood and energizes life. Listen how many things Bloodstone does there. Maybe we all should go out and get some Bloodstone. If you've been sick, my guides are telling me this is going to help you get over any like flus or sicknesses you have. It's going to speed it up, you getting better. It's also going to help you literally ward off negative energy, literally, because I get like, this is going to be a good gemstone for you to, like, if you're wearing it and you have to be in crowds of people, it'll kind of keep people away from you. It's not going to attract the crazies and the weirdos to you, or the, angry people or belligerent people or troublesome people. It will ward them off and keep them away from you. So, and also other negative energies like psychic attack. It will help you, protect you with psychic attack. Also somehow, I guess with it connecting to your aura, it's going to help your vision also. So if you've had any vision problems, you may want to meditate with Bloodstone on your third eye chakra when you're resting, or sleep with it under your pillow, or just wear it. When gemstones touch your skin, you get the most benefit from the gemstones. And periodically, you may want to wash the stones, maybe in a little bit of salt water, possibly. Also, I've seen some people, I saw someone years ago on the internet that said the best way to clear stones is with sound. Now, I've never tried to do that, but she used different tones and sounds and put the crystals in front of it, and she said that clears them. So that's something for you to think about. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. As always, thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And please like this video if you liked it, and share it with others if you feel it was worth sharing. And subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. And hit that notification bell when you do subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos to YouTube. And also, check me out on Rumble. I'm also over there at the Lucky Mermaid LLC. Now, if you are subscribed and you're not getting notified, please check and see if you've gotten unsubscribed, because sometimes YouTube does that. I don't know why. I don't unsubscribe anybody, so you may want to check that out. If you would like to get any of the special video series I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages, where I look at very specific topics using a variety of divination tools to bring you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for each sign of the zodiac for those specific topics, you can access my most recently recorded video series by clicking on the links down below in the description box in the Show More section. And these videos are also, the links are also on my website at the Lucky Mermaid LLC videos page. The most recently recorded video series I've recorded is the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, March 25th, 2024, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card readings for each sign of the zodiac. I highly recommend, if you can do so, to get both your sun sign and your rising sign in that video series, because this eclipse is not just going to be affecting your sun sign only, and it is always wise to watch your rising sign when you can do so. Also, my big love readings for singles and couples for 2024 are also available. The first part of the videos will be your single people of your sign. The second half of the video will be the coupled people of your sign, but I do recommend you watch the entire video because there will be some crossover. So some messages for singles will apply to couples, and some messages for couples will apply to the singles. I record the singles and couples in the same video because you could start out at the beginning of the year single, and later on in the year you become a couple, and vice versa. So that's why I do the singles and couples in the same video series, in the same videos. So also, if you would like to get my psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for March 2024, that link is also down below in the description box in the Show More section. And hopefully these videos are also added to my website. But as I've said in the videos, I didn't have a good February. I broke my wrist and badly sprained my right wrist. So I hope I can get them typed out and over on my website. Also, my psychic crystal readings for the new year of 2024 for each sign of the zodiac are also available. Those links are down below and on my website. And my New Year 2024 10-card Celtic Cross Tarot spread psychic tarot readings for each sign of the zodiac. If you haven't checked out the New Year's readings yet, we're only a couple months into the new year, so you may want to check them out because they will be very helpful to you to go back and watch throughout the year to check on those psychic predictions and messages for this year of 2024. Also, my career and finance, psychic tarot, and crystal readings for the next 12 to 18 months. I recorded them in April of 2023, and the predictions go out until the end of October of 2024. I'm not going to do my career and finance readings like that anymore. I may break them up, career separately, finance separately. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to continue on in that format. So this will be the last chance to get them together in the same video format, that the way they're laid out now. Also, my Horseshoe Tarot 7-card spread psychic tarot readings, I recorded them in August of 2023, and those predictions go all the way out until the end of August of 2024. So if you want to see what videos I have available, there'll be many links down below. You can click on that each link. You can go to the page on Vimeo and read the descriptions of what divination tools I've used, how long the predictions go out for, and what I'm covering in the video. You can also see that same information on my videos page on my website. Also, if you would like to help support this channel and donate to the channel to help it keep going, there's a donation link down below connected to PayPal. Thank you so much to those of you who have been very kind, generous, and donated to my channel. It does mean a lot, and it does help me a lot. And you know, when you purchase my Vimeo videos, you are helping support this channel to keep going. The ad revenue is so small, you can't live off of it unless you have, like, you know, several hundred thousand subscribers, or you're up to 1 million subscribers. The lower level subscribership, it's not enough to live on and to keep going. So any videos you buy and any donations you make help to keep me be able to make these videos here on YouTube. So it does help, and it's a great thing. I do truly appreciate it, and it means a lot to me. So thank you so much for that. Also, if you would like to get more predictions and messages from my spirit guides that you're not going to see here on a video on YouTube, you can also follow me on my social media pages at the Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook and the Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. And also at the Lucky Mermaid on X, and also on my Rumble channel, the Lucky Mermaid LLC. So, but I do posts on X. I also post predictions and messages on Facebook and Instagram, and also on my YouTube community pages. Many people find these messages resonate with them. I usually pull tarot cards or oracle cards. Occasionally I use the crystal, and people do find they resonate with them. So hopefully you'll find they resonate with you as well. So I hope you have an absolutely marvelous month of March, all the signs of the zodiac out there, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.